All right, the package came in. Look at that. So that's the company that I got it from. I'll throw a link in the description. So let's go ahead and put it on. Yeah, we're gonna put it on the BMW car. Yeah. Yes, David. So here's what it looks like currently. It's got a very nice matte finish. Just for reference, I have a feeling that if I actually bend it too hard, it'll probably just pop. So just gotta be careful with that. Just want to bring you in here and let you see what it looks like under here. So if you look under the bumper, you actually see that there's already screws, and hopefully they all just line right up. And then you got these other screws, or I guess holes, where it should line up with these holes here. So I'm not sure what goes first. I have a feeling we're gonna want to put in this first, and then on top, I think, or you know what, like that. So maybe I have to screw this in first with these screw holes. Just making sure you guys can see the whole thing. There we go. David, please go back. Be careful. So I'm just trying to see if they're all the same, and it looks like everything here is the same. Yes, David. So let me bring you over here. So based on what I can see, you got the smaller hole up top. So that would probably be where your screw would go in. And then if you look under here, it's got a bigger area. So that's where your nut's gonna go. And you just tighten it up. So I'll probably go grab a ratchet real quick, and we will pick up right where we left off. All right guys, so here's what I got. You're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver, so I'll be using this guy just because, you know, I might need to be shortened here. And then for this thing, you can actually use that right there. I'll throw a link in the description in case you want to buy something like this. It also has, so it's got the larger size, this is number 2, and a number 1, just in case. But pretty good tool to have around. So here we go. I will first go ahead and put all these screws in, and as you can see, since they're made in China, the holes are not even properly, I guess, cleaned out. This looks like it was done in a mold, so I will grab a drill real quick and just ream those out. All right, so a few extra tools. So I got the little reamer here. I think I want to use the reamer just because I got a feeling if I were to use a drill bit, this actually could shatter, because I know this isn't your, this plastic is very, very flimsy, very, I don't know what it's called, but so we'll just see if this works. Hopefully it does. Get all the screws in the holes. If you look at it, it's kind of funny, but it looks like this was made maybe like in a cheap China factory or something, but they don't want you to know exactly where. So they actually sanded off the company logo, or the when they make the mold, obviously the right side and piece number 3, but they got rid of the name. Not that I really care, but you could probably find these even cheaper somewhere under a different name. All right, so here we go. We will set those in the holes. Hopefully they all line up. Do they? Do they? Okay, yep, so all the holes did line up. Now we just, let's see if we can hold. I guess this would help with be helpful with 2 hands, or I guess 3rd hand in this case. You will need to drill some holes to be able to attach this. You could probably do nuts and bolts, but it would be much harder to get inside the bumper. If you look at it, it is hollow. It is hollow, but there's it's closed. It's closed in. So I think I'll just use some self-tappers, and probably the biggest ones I can find, just so they have a more coarse thread and a better hold. So once again, the setup here is, let's see, So you're actually just able to use the inside of that for the first part. And that's that. So this will now go through there and go right back into that hole. Now this guy, we do have to pop him out. So I'm not sure exactly how far it goes before it actually, there it is. So there's that. And once again, that'll just go through that and right back into the bumper. So we'll leave those two there. Let's see what else we need to. So it looks like none of the other rivets actually touch. It just kind of touches in this area. And then it goes all the way down in here to that rivet right there. So we'll go ahead and pop that one. Actually, that's a screw. We will also pop that out. So that's it. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So we'll move this out of the way. This is probably the easiest little upgrade you could do on your car. As you can see, I am just figuring this out, and it's not that difficult. So that pin will just slide right back in, and you'll just push it in. Alright, so I'm gonna go get some screws real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so just got 2 washers, 2 screws, and that'll basically go just like that and into the bumper. Always try to go with the thickest possible screws because you'll have better contact with the car. So here we go. Push down on that double-sided stick tape. So yep, we'll just go ahead and push down on that double-sided stick tape, and not even sure if it does anything, but it's there. Right, and then the last thing will be to secure this part. Now this will be the trickiest, only because there's no way to get a drill under there. I mean, I could get the car jacked up in the air, and I might have to, but let's see if I can avoid it. But if you pull it down just a little bit, you can actually watch the screw as you screw it. So there we go. So you can actually see it going. I'm gonna put this down just so I can use both hands. I'm just applying. The more pressure you apply, the easier it goes into the plastic. So I'm just unscrewing it now just to see how far it's gone. And I'll go ahead and put the washer in now. And just put it right back in. Alright guys, so here it is up close, and you got some dust, some fingerprints, which obviously will just get dirty afterwards and nobody's gonna care. But fitment's pretty good. You know, you got tiny little cracks, you can barely tell them. You got a little bit of gap there. Again, you can just tell them because you're that far away, 2 inches. Nice and secure. On this side as well. So, you know, it does a pretty decent job covering up what it's supposed to. Kind of blacks out this area. And, I mean, it looks nice. So let me know what you guys think. I'll throw a link in the description if you guys want to get one of these. This is the matte version. I intend to paint it down the road, so I didn't care if it was matte or gloss. I just know if it's matte, it's easier to repaint because it's halfway there. If it's gloss, you got to make sure you're seeing every crack. I don't feel like doing that. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching.